Zimbabwe holding one. Okay, Heather on the mat.
I'm not sure there's enough weight here. She's not going to get around, and she's not going to
get under
either.
No.
But, I think the Walsh are keen to have a bit of a run here, I'd suggest.
Well, they've got a couple of seconds, Tim. So
and they've got the back covered.
Awfully close.
It's just got to get past that front one, which is done. She's peeled it out cleanly.
Geez, that's a great bowl.
They're 3 for 3 at the moment when they've gone looking for the weight. They've hit the target each time.
Incredible bowl.
I'm sure they would have spent quite a bit of time since they've been out here practicing all the different scenarios. This bowl has taken a similar track, but not going to stay up under enough.
Had a beautiful weight on that there. It's definitely only the 2 now. A couple of seconds there. So
well, she's got the +1 opportunity here.
Yep.
You draw around that front blue bowl.
Yep.
And she can add to it. She's given it enough grass, has she? It's just the run now. She gets underneath this. She's done the job. She's got a little bit of a walking on it.
What a great bowl.
She'll certainly give her the full count of 3.
Yep.
With 3 more onto the total, we see Zimbabwe 4, Wales 11, and we are at the halfway point, 9 ends in.
That was a great bowl. 2 great bowls from Laura.
Yeah.
2 of the best.
Well, she made all of the 3 count with her bowls, eliminating the shot bowl from Zimbabwe and then drawing with to add the extra one. And as I've said a few times in commentary before, that free one at the end, the more times you can convert that, you're going to end up on the winning side more often than not.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
And the reverse is true too. When you fail to do it, you can end up on the losing side more often. Well, this one's just come up a little short there.
Yeah.
Has played down on the wide hand, but needed to be a little wider, a little bit more weight. So Caroline McDonnell. It looks like she's got a better line. It's going to come all the way back here. This is a pretty good lead bowl here. And,
that's a great bowl, mate.
Skip will be happy with that. Laura's just giving Caroline some a guide to where she needs to be. That certainly looks to be a better line that second time. It's all down to a weight. She's going to be close.
Yeah, great try there, mate.
Just probably half a metre still in it, so there is plenty of room here for Caroline. Well pointed again. It's all down to the weight because it'll come back from there.
Yeah, great attempt.
Looks like we're going to cover the teal. Got the best backist. Bethan to play next. Wants the little touchdown, lay it down. Didn't quite get there.
Setting up a nice head though, aren't they?
Yes, they've...
the Wales girls, they haven't got shot, but gee whiz, they've got some shots that they might be able to play, haven't they? The way they've set it up.
This is looking like it was going to be a bit runny. Well, as it's turned out, Wales have been promoted, but the Jack's now been tucked away.
Yeah.
Shot that the shot that Bethan's looking to play here is to arrive on the shot bowl.
Yep.
I think she'd be keen to make sure that she's that she at least gets to the head. It'll give more options for the skip. She has got past only just. So Melanie's going to come down on her backhand, hunting out there, manages to get back in. So it's gone to a good home there.
Very good home. Not far away.
Scotty Franklin, good morning, boys from Mykonos.
Scotty Franklin, how are you, buddy? Hope you're keeping well, champion.
Sitting back by the pool having some texter. Are you, Scott? And if you are, make sure it's a 7-star variety.
And yes, Scotty. Trish Bell watching from Port Elizabeth in South Australia.
Okay, so Laura's down on the forehand, looking to draw in here onto the shot bowl. She's got pretty good weight here. This is a pretty good attempt.
Very good attempt there, Tim.
She'd come to a good spot because she could work off that bowl with her next, and
absolutely.
It's likely to spray the white out to the blue wing, the wing bowl out there on the blue one. Heather's skirted around that.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's a bit like go that bowl. I mean, it's worth...
He doesn't want to take both of those bowls out of hers because could drop two or three. Well, she's got the weight here. This is she's going to have a real chance here. She may push the shot bowl out. Oh, she did. What a shot!
That's an incredible bowl. Absolutely incredible bowl. Played it with such great weight there.
Well, that's 4 ends in a row now that she's played a absolute ripper.
Oh, she's a class bowler, mate.
To change the situation. Playing with a bit of weight here, Heather. Don't think she's going to hold up. She might, and not going to get a result with a run off either. So,
very, very good bowl from Laura.
Yep, they've settled on one. Score moves on to 12 to 4, and they're starting end number 11 of 18. We have 65 minutes remaining on the clock.
Yep.
And you've can see that that shadow now is well and truly over the left side of this rink. By the time we get back coming again, it'll be right across the other side.
Yep.
So she's, excuse me, finished on just behind Jack with the first one, Melanie. Caroline's coming on the forehand on the tighter side at the moment. Fairly good weight here. There's some merit in this bowl.
Yeah, great first up bowl there, mate.
That'll be the boss cocky, and at 20 inches behind the Jack.
Yep. Absolutely great first up bowl. Now I need a bit of a correction here from Melanie.
I think she's found it, Brian.
Oh, she played this brilliantly, mate.
Just going to pull up fractionally short.
But her correction has been
Bethan is going to get a touch on this front one. Just
play
roll that through and confirm that is the shot now.
Yep. Played beautifully. Once again.
Some progress scores on other games on this screen. We have New Zealand 14 up over Canada after 10 ends.
Yeah, this is well played too. It's a great bowl.
Japan leading Switzerland 19-4 after 10. Start working in here now. You get back to this red bowl. That's a brilliant shot there.
Absolutely. Once again, though, mate, it's another good game of bowls.
Bethan is on fire as well. I think
yep.
Heather's a bit tired of this. I think it looks like she's looking to play through the head. Yes, that's what she's doing. I'm not sure that's going to hold up, unfortunately. But, Zimbabwe have the two backest.
Yep.
So that was a good choice of shot there. Just unfortunately wasn't able to execute.
Mm. Oh dear. Peter.
There we go, girls. Thank you.
Thank you.
Laura's sensed a bit of the danger that's potentially there and tried to cover off over at the back.
That's a pretty good covering bowl there, right?
For where the Jack's likely to go, Brian, you're 100% correct.
If she doesn't get the kitty, she could have a couple of shots.
Well,
she's awfully close. We're about to find out.
She's got the shot bowl, which is going to get the kitty. Unfortunately, she's pushed push the blue bowl
through.
back with it.
Yep.
And Kitty's in the ditch, and Walsh do have 2 shots. Shot bowl being about 1.5 meters from the ditch, and the second shot is 4 meters from the ditch. So she's drawing to within 0.5 metre for the shot.
Well, the idea is here you look to see where their closest bowl is, and that's all you got to beat, isn't it?
That's pretty much what she's done there, I would suggest. But she's got the 3 in there. And
yep.
Nothing to work on or work off. So now comes down to being able to pick the line here on that narrower side, and as you said, the shadows are all across there now.
Yeah, yep.
That's likely to change the speed a little bit out there.
Absolutely, mate.
Pretty wide-looking line, and I'm not
quick,
quite
mate.
sure that he's going to pull up.
It's a bit quick.
That's 3 more to Wales.
Very good pickup.
They move up to 15-4
yep.
after 11 ends. Might be a pivotal end in the result, that one. Okay, so we're 2 meters short of full length.
Yes, pretty much so, isn't it?
Looking around, there's a few jackets going on outside.
Yeah.
Wind's still blustering away up there. First bowl from Melanie's well weighted. It's just going to slide across, but not a bad start.
Yeah, good starter, mate. Sitting jack high.
Okay, Joshua Beattie, who's at Broadbeach for us, telling us the Aussie men are 12-4 up after 7 ends against Malaysia. Thanks, Joshua.
And Joshy. Appreciate that, buddy. What a great starter there too, just quietly. They're having a good tussle though, Tim, aren't they, up front?
There's not a lot to separate them. On a fair track here, it's just going to turn in underneath this for the absolute shot right to the jack.
Yep.
Doesn't fall over, but that's a great response, great correction from her first. Opportunity now for Caroline to play down on a similar line and just sit her out.
Just going to cut, mate.
That's on the cutting side now, yeah.
Great try though. Just had to have a little bit more weight on that one there, just to hold the line.
Yeah. Yeah, as you start to slow down, it just cuts right across there on that hand. So Bethan's going to play down here on the forehand, just trying to get inside the red Zimbabwean bowl there. It's all down to a weight here. She's got herself back to the centre line, but substantially short on the weight required. Melanie James trying to make the adjustment.
Very close.
Got a better line this time. This is down to the weight. She's going to arrive on the jack and go with it.
Oh, that's a great bowl.
Great correction.
Great bowl. She played that beautifully.
Yes. picked up the weight required and adjusted the line. Very hard thing to do when you've got to adjust both line and weight.
Yep.
That shows you how good a bowl that really was.
Also, too, Tim, I must admit too, is that the score on the board is no indication of what a good game this has been.
No, there have been probably 4 conversions that have made that difference. So good.
Another great attempt here.
Good second shot in coming here.
Yep.
But just took that one roll
too many. Gee whiz, that was close, though. That would have certainly given her something to play to.
Yes.
I still wouldn't be surprised if, depending on what happens with this bowl here from
this
from
one,
Melanie, that's a little bit too wide. I wouldn't be surprised to see
visiting on the next rink.
Yeah, I think Laura may attack this. She's got 2 seconds, or at least 1 second anyway, possibly 2.
Well, she's not showed anything other than aggression when those opportunities have presented themselves before, Brian. And when she has chosen that option, she's managed to make it count. And they're playing a similar shot here and collecting either the jack or the bowl. It's those sorts of things, when you're continually doing, can become a little bit soul-destroying for the opposition.
Absolutely, mate.
No matter how good your shots are and you're playing, and they're continually being taken out and cleaned up.
Okay.
She's gone back and dropped the towel and taking stock of things.
Okay, and she's made up her mind what she's going to play.
Looks to me like it's weight.
Yep, I think so.
There we go. Or she didn't like it right from the start.
Come out of the hand a bit odd.
You're human after all.
Yep.
Opportunity here now for Heather to try and tighten this up a bit.
Yep. Look at this for Bob. Locked in a very good second shot there, that's for sure. Okay. Laura, I think she'll attack again. Quite sure she will. Oh, that one there's come out. There, she's not happy with those two. Not happy at all.
She's human.
She is human, Tim, by the looks of that.
He was looking for you. I think he was looking for you. Okay, so Zimbabwe now have control of the mat. They've got 3 up there now, so the score moves on to 15-7. Completed 12 ends, 6 to play, and 50 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, plenty of time. Plenty of time, mate. They're getting through the ends pretty quickly, Tim, aren't they?
Oh, they haven't dilly-dallied at all.
Yep.
There we go. Very good line, but
yep.
Just missing a little bit of the weight there.
Yep.
Melanie Thomas Wales. She's playing down on the same hand.
Yep.
It's got a little bit of the same issue. She's gone out in support with her lead.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
We're not going to show each other up.
Well, what'll happen?
I'll stick with you.
What will happen now, Tim? Quite realistically, is now 6 minutes past 4. The green will start coming in, pace-wise.
Yeah.
So once you get to quarter 4, 4 o'clock on Tiftdorf, and shadows start coming across, they start coming in.
Well, I think that's pretty much the norm in most places. I learned how to play bowls in Victoria, and the saying down there was 4 o'clock, jumper on, yard on.
Yep, ever so true, mate.
Good home at the back there for Wales.
Yep, Melanie Thomas. I must admit, though, I don't think shot bowl's been played at this stage, mate.
No, well, Melanie James has set one out on the right track, but just a little on the runny side there. Yeah, I think you're right, Brian. I don't think we've seen anything like shot bowl yet.
Not as yet, mate. Beautiful delivery there.
I'm tipping this is going to be close.
Yep.
Bringing it all the way home.
Great bowl.
About 9 inches or so from the jack. Will be the boss for the time being. Melanie James is out in a good field. This will come all the way back. How much run has she got on it?
Geez, that's a great attempt, mate.
Pretty good attempt.
Absolutely.
I think Laura favoured her bowl, but I just noticed that Zimbabwe bowl fell then.
Yep. Well, she's close with this one. Comes down to her weight.
This was likely to cut across if it's anything like that.
No
you're
weight.
right. It's didn't have the weight.
Did not have the weight, mate. Down to the skips.
Yep.
By the looks of things. Okay, so I'm going to play the backhand here. Heather Singleton.
This is where it's likely to cut if she hasn't got the weight.
She just hasn't got the weight, mate. As I said, at 4 o'clock these greens really slow down, and they just haven't adjusted at this stage. Tim, as you can see, there's a lot of short bowls there.
This will probably be the last end that we have any sunshine on. The shuttle will be right across to the to the peg.
We'll keep creeping across, mate.
We'll be fully in the shade.
Yep.
Well pointed here.
Yeah, she's very close once again, Laura.
Girls are traffic copping it in.
Yep. Now, that's going to make it a lot awkward now for Heather, really, Tim.
Well, she definitely needs to get the right grasp because anything less is runs the risk of promoting Laura's bowl there into the head and adding to the woes. 8 shots behind with 6 ends to play, or be 5 after these 2 bowls. I'm not confident she's wide enough. Is she going to hold to the shot bowl?
Not quite. Afternoon, Mr. Green. Okay. Laura Daniels. Any movement is very beneficial.
This is definitely the line that she's looking for. She, again, has not given it enough.
No.
So, looks like they're going to put the tape out again. Welsh have chocked the bowl.
Chuck the bowl first, mate.
First job that
happens.
lead out there doing the job, and it looks like it is the blue bowl. One more to Wales. They move up to 16. We've completed 13 ends, and we have 5 more to go in this 6-round match of the women's triples. But get you all the way to the tee.
Yep.
We're about a metre, 2 metres from the mat from the tee, so they're pretty much full length. The line here is actually outside that shade, as you can see. Cut across there. It's
Trish Bell, sorry about that. I said South Australia. It's actually South Africa. Gaynor says, "Come on, Wales." Yvonne, you got these, Wales. Angela Gray, keep going, Wales. Have all our viewers on board. Sorry, but our iPads aren't working, so I just got on my phone to get a few of your notes. Okay, just cutting across the head. It's going to sneak in for a shot. Oh, pretty close.
Well, as indicated, I think that you need to be out to right where the sun line is there.
Yep.
Now that's more like the line. It's going to hold up to it's going to cut as well. So that will be the shot for the time being.
Yep.
But as you can see there, that line is out to the sun there. Otherwise, you're going to end up cutting across the centre like the 3 have already. Yeah, this is a better line.
Yep.
Going to get all the way back, but it's now just down to the weight, and I think it's made the ditch.
Just fell in. Got some bad news for the people over in where's Scotty? Mykonos. And unfortunately, he's going to get a quad bike, mate, and go for a ride. Scotty is. Mate, get one where the pedals don't go around, Scotty. You'll only hurt yourself, mate. Bit of fatherly advice from Uncle Brian.
Actually, John Green's over in that neck of the woods as well at the moment.
Johnny Green's over there having a ball. Again, just the weight here.
Yep, not going to stay up.
No.
Well, that's a pretty good shot there. That is the absolute.
That's a great bowl, mate. Very well played. And covers up that kitty.
So
not too far away.
Get to the shot bowl, has it?
No, just ran through. Handy bowl there, though, Tim.
It gives them an opportunity. All McDonnell and all the Welsh have just been a little bit more consistent, and they've played the big bowls and got the results when they needed.
Oh, I couldn't agree more, mate. Zimbabwe have played very, very well, but they just said Laura's just played some unbelievable conversion shots.
Well, of the 4 conversion shots that she's played were worth at least 8 shots in total, and
100%.
You know, that's it would be only one the difference had the result had been different. So
yes, no, absolutely, mate. But both teams have played very well, as you said. Just Laura's played some absolutely bombs when she said to.
She need to sit on something here.
Well, she has.
I think it's going to stay up.
She's going to sit in sand, mate.
No, it's sitting. You're right. It's hit the sand.
Sit in the sand, mate. The sand always pulls them up for some reason, Tim. Notice that?
There's not too many places they can go past there, Brian.
I've seen a few people try and move the dish board back a few feet, though, mate. I'm telling you. Nothing I enjoy better, mate, when I'm playing tennis or something rather than you. Oh, what's he going to do? Well, when your opponent gets their bowls out the bag and there's black marks all over them. Nothing pleases me more. Tells me that they're missing their drives.
Yep. It becomes very obvious with the coloured bowls. You didn't used to know that when they were missing, when they were playing with black ones.
Bowls, yeah. Had no idea. White and yellow are the best.
I think it got better weight this time. This one, I think, is going to stay up.
Yep.
It has.
Okay, Heather. Big bowl here. She's at least one down. She'd love to pick up a few shots here.
She's been aggressive at it. It's starting to work now. But,
well, she gave out every opportunity.
I think
2 shots.
2 shots to Wales.
I would say it's 2, yes.
Moves them on to 18. We've now completed 14 ends.
Yep.
With 4 to play. And 18 to
8.
18 to 8 is the score.
Yep. No, hang on, that's next door. 17-7.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right next to each other. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you see the unique camera work and great work we've got going here this afternoon, Robbie Allen's had a break and we've got David on board. David Spy's doing some camera work and absolutely doing a great job.
Well, so good you'd think it was Robbie.
Who?
So
Robbie who?
Great job there, Dave.
Robbie who?
What do they say, mate? There's nothing more X than an X. Good start coming in here from Caroline.
Yeah, great bowl. So still only 10 shots in this, mate. 17-7, and
a couple of multiples that get the Zimbabwe girls right back into it.
Yep. Yeah, good line here. Bowl starts working into the head now, comes down to her weight. Yeah, good weight. Handy bowl there. Just coming around the back of that one there, unfortunately.
A little on the skinny side, held up for a while.
Yeah. Just setting up once again. Playing the forehand. Got one shot by the looks of it. Yeah. Handy, but really wanted to be inside that blue bowl. Okay, we've got Bethan on the mat at the moment. Bethan Russ playing for Wales, of course. Wales using the blue bowls and Zimbabwe using the red ones. Tell you what, she's played this beautifully. That's the shot.
Yep.
Great bowl.
Had a very good game, Bethan.
She has, hasn't she?
Played some telling shots when they were required.
Okay, Melanie James.
I think she probably needs to be a fraction wider.
Very close. Handy location there. Still only the one down though, so chance for Heather. Heather just to trail the kitty. She could make 2, possibly 3 out of it, depending which way the kitty goes. Of course, she'll go with it. So, look at this. Here comes Robbie who? Okay, having a look for this here. Laura knows the bowl needs a friend. She's a little bit wide. Unless she gets an inside edge, she's going to hit it a little bit.
She's going to probably hit it pretty fat.
Pretty fat, yep. Okay, Heather. Concentration. She knows they got to start winning ends. She knows that. Yeah, she has to be more aggressive than that at it. Okay, Laura.
Needs to start to swing under here, which she has.
She's played.
Going to come all the way home here. This is a superb bowl.
Yeah, she played that brilliantly, mate.
May have just snuck in for second shot.
Yep.
A little deceptive on our camera there. But, time will certainly tell.
I think you'll probably see a lot more aggressive weight this time around.
Well, they do have the backers bowl.
Yep.
She's tried to do that, but I don't think it's going to get back quick enough.
Yep.
And it hasn't. So they're definitely going to pull one out. Have a quick look around. I think they were looking for 2, and two's the number.
2's the call.
So Wales move on to 19. They've completed 15 of the 18 end assignment. Still half an hour on the clock with 3 ends to play. They're averaging around between 5 and 6 minutes an end, so
yep.
They won't trouble the scorers there at all.
Tell you what, not a badly pointed bowl first up too by Melanie Thomas. Very good first up lead bowl.
That's what you like to see.
Oh yes. Yes, I was skipping. I'd love to have a lead bowl that could do that. That's why I've gone back to lead.
So you can be the star of the rig, eh?
Nah, mate, just getting too old, that's all.
So I get the 2 roll and then sit down.
Well, I gave up skipping a couple of years ago because I was getting too old, so they put me as 3, and mate, I can still measure and do all that, but it's the part that 5 or 6 people got to lift me up to get me off the green, mate. So I thought, okay,
I got to admit,
it's a very slow process. Like you start off playing lead, and then you move into 2, then you play 3 for quite a few years, then you skip a rink for years and years and years, then you go back to 3, and you know that it line's on.
Yeah.
But they never stopped me at 2. They knew I had 18 years in the front row. For some reason, they thought I couldn't count. So it's a bit like him in junior days. I went from a representative fullback for Eastwood Rugby Club at under 16s. I played against, I think it was Manly on a Sunday, and the next week my club coach put me in the front row. Bowles is very similar. He go from skip to lead in one easy week.
Slug Miller.
Oh, Sluggy.
Was the
Tony Miller.
The Manly legend, Tony Miller.
Had the pleasure of playing against Tony, and I was
That's
only a very young boy.
Well, he'd have washed you up pretty quickly, I would have think. He was a real hardhead.
He actually brought in a can of beer to my change room after the game, and I had a little good mate of mine was halfback, and he told me to go the blind, and I went the blind, and about 20 minutes later I heard this call from the halfback, go the blind, I went the blind, and about 15 minutes in the second half I heard go the blind, and I got the ball and peeled, and all of a sudden I think I woke up about 10 minutes later. That's when Slaggy came in and said, son, once maybe, twice you might get away with, but 3 times, no way.
Well, mate, can't believe you got fooled 3 times.
Well, the only reason I got fooled 3 times, mate, because it was a trial. It was actually a betting. A match really would have killed me the first time. But what a great footballer he was, and a great player.
Oh, like a legend in the community out there.
Tony Miller
played rugby well into his 40s.
Yep. Hang on.
Well respected.
Well, hang on. I played in the 40s. I don't know about the respected part, but I played in the 40s, so we have a lot of things in common.
I'm not going to buy into any of that.
I love it when I keep you quiet.
Well, the thing is, I can sit here and talk to you about all of that because it's my vintage, and
yes.
I can bring up names that you'll remember and probably had forgotten.
Yes, that's ever so true.
So
Timmy.
it's good conversation when we start talking rugby.
Yes, that's ever so true. It always turns into be a very late night.
One of these days when we're away doing one of these calls, we really will find out what a late night we could have.
Tell you what, this is another great attempt here. It's just pulling across the head, but another bowl in the head. Just holding the one, but they need more than one at the moment, though, Tim.
Yeah, I think I won't be at all surprised to see Laura be a bit aggressive with this.
Well, she's having a good look at it, isn't she?
She's shown a willingness to be aggressive. I'm not sure I want to be on the wrong side of her when she does get aggressive.
She's played some very, very telling conversion shots here today. You can see what.
Well, as you said, we've seen it now a couple of times. She is a class act. Can play all of the shots.
Yep, absolutely, mate.
Now, you don't get to skip for your country unless you have a bit of ability to be able to do all of them. Now, she has played with some weight here, very controlled weight. She's going to punch one of hers forward, lay down one of the Zimbabwean bowls.
Probably has to go a little bit quicker than that, though. That's more a draw weight with an aggressive line.
At least with that weight, if she missed it, she wasn't going to destroy the head or to take her bowls out.
Yeah.
Playing with that bigger weight. If you remember the last time she played, she missed.
Yeah, that's right.
Wide on one side and then very narrow on the other.
Yep.
So I think Bethan's probably suggesting that she play more of a draw weight here.
Yep.
We'll see what's to come of it. Oh no, she's played pretty much the same sort of thing, and it's a real nothing weight for that type of shot, and it got a nothing result. Well, Heather here now has the opportunity. She can draw up for another, get some contact on on the wing bowl.
Again, too, she's not wide enough.
No, she's got to the same issue. It's going to cut well away. But, we are going to add 1 to the Zimbabwean score.
Yep.
They move on to 8.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, we've completed 16 of the 18-end assignment.
Yes, mate, 2 ends to play, up and back.
And before you know it, we've blinked and another day has passed us.
That's the one, mate. Only saying to someone the other day, you know, Timmy, I reckon this time last year it was still May. Just gone so quickly.
Well, we're back here again tomorrow, and the good news is we have 6 new countries to cover tomorrow.
We certainly have, mate. We've got who we got tomorrow, Tim?
We've got Samoa and Malta in a men's singles.
Okay.
We have the girls pairs, Emma McIntyre and Claire Anderson playing the Cook Islands team of Emily Jim and TR Jim. Mm-hmm. And we finish off the day with a men's singles, New Zealand versus France.
Oh, mate, what a day that's going to be. The last game should be a cracker too.
Yeah, well, you know, this is the first 3 days of competition here, and we basically have 9 different teams. So
we've done quite a few countries, Tim, haven't we?
We have, and you know, it's I'm proud to be associated with this. That we're highlighting all of the countries here and sharing this with our worldwide audience. We've got people following us from all over the world. Yep. Even in some of these smaller countries, and it gives them an opportunity to join in, and even those that haven't been able to watch the live stream, the fact that it's there for perpetuity, and they can
watch it anytime.
They can watch it, and you know, some of these the people that don't get this streaming can go home and enjoy watching the replays and the good and the bad shots with their friends and family, and have a bit of fun with it.
Ever so true, mate. Okay, we see definitely one holding by Wales.
Well, this is
another good-looking bowl too.
Going to come all the way back to it. That is a great shot.
That's 2 very, very good lead bowls. Like there's nothing wrong with the Zimbabwe lead.
No,
Carolyn's got 2 good bowls there too.
There's 4 bowls within a metre there.
Absolutely. That's good bowling, mate.
So, Melanie's out on that bit wider track, but even that's going to come pretty much back to the centre. It's in a good home there.
That's not a bad bowl just there, mate.
No. This is Bethan Russ on the mat at the moment. She's had a very, very good game, and she's going to slide around the back here, is she?
Well, if it slips around the back, it's going to be a very good bowl, because it means that
well, they do have the backest.
That's right. If Zimbabwe decide to attack, they're only going to go possibly 1 down if it goes straight back. Where before, with those 2 red bowls back there, they could have gone 3 down, Tim. You know, 3.
This one's going to slide across if with the weight that's come. So it's going to lay down their front bowl. No, just slid past.
Gee whiz, she had good weight on that too, though, didn't she? Just need a little bit more grass. So see Laura just saying, just in there, mate.
Just narrow it up a little on your last.
Yep.
See my toe? Just about there would be good. You'll sit that back bowl.
Whoop.
Oh, she's
going
to move the bowl out. Well, probably
still got the one.
Got the one on at 3 o'clock is the shot.
Thing about it though, like she's got 2 very good catchment bowls there now too, though.
Yes, on both sides.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that people might say, "Oh, look, you just took out shot bowl," but to the layman, you think that. But to me, I think, well, It really cuts down now what weight Heather can play.
The available options
Sure,
for
yeah.
for the opposition. You're
Yeah,
right.
it's actually made the head better for Wales and harder for Zimbabwe.
And they're still holding. So
Yes.
you know, there's ticks in both boxes there.
Absolutely.
Made it harder for the opposition, but at the same time maintained the shot.
Tell you what, she's starting to work now. She's very close. What a bowl. Gee whiz, that was a beautiful bowl.
A magic bowl from Heather there.
Absolutely sensational bowl there.
We're going to definitely see Laura looking for some contact on that bowl.
Yep.
She doesn't need huge weight because she does have some catches.
Yep.
The Welsh girls are on their haunches. It's going to turn enough. Oh!
She wasn't far away, was she?
I thought they're both standing there and they've given the hip into it on the right. I thought
they just had
it's going to be enough to make it move for them.
Yep.
So getting to Laura's last bowl would be a good home here.
Yep.
She doesn't want contact on the shot bowl because it's likely to spring out to the blue. But, she hasn't given it enough.
She hasn't quite given it enough there, Tim.
Okay, so
right, Laura,
the last
any movement with that, any type of weight, beneficial for the Wales combination, mate.
It just doesn't want to kick to get it to bounce back onto the shot pole.
She's close.
This one, I don't think they're going to have to give it as much movement this time. She's got it directly and played a great shot. Don't think she got the result.
She's gone from one down to one down.
Girls are looking at it. Yep, it is one down. They've been confirmed by the Welsh girls. So 1 to Zimbabwe. Moves them on to 9, and we are at the final end of this round 6 clash.
What a fantastic bowl that was.
The result is it's foregone at this stage, but it's just a matter of the margin now.
Yep.
These things can be very important in the scheme of things with the different sections. So you want to finish with as big a margin as you can, and the Welsh girls will certainly be aiming to turn their side of the scoreboard over.
Yep.
And conversely, pride will be such that Zimbabwe will be trying their damnedest to make sure that doesn't happen.
No, it's been some great bowls played, that's for sure. Been an absolute pleasure bringing it to you. Said Zimbabwe just haven't played that badly, but gee whiz, the Welsh girls have conversion shots have been absolutely sensational.
Oh, the leads have decided to be a bit short this time. Melanie's got the shot at the moment, but there's a mile of room there for Caroline.
Yep.
She's sent the has not sent.
No, it didn't.
Looked to be a better line, but
yes.
In the end it wasn't that either. Okay, Laura's trying to wave this one in.
She succeeded too, Tim, just quietly.
A couple of... hey. Jack in a box.
Oh, there's Robbie who? What's his last name?
Where's those guns that have the little the sucker on the end of it that you stick to them and they stick to your forehead?
Ollie Baker. Kerry, not 100% sure, mate. What type of bowls they're using? I couldn't tell you, mate. Yeah, tail and arrow, mate. It's about the best we can do. So coming down to the last end.
I think they're saving their worst for last. Episode of keepings off here.
Yeah.
Not sure we've yet seen the shot.
Yeah, the Wales team's played very well. Thank you everybody for your comments. Unfortunately, the iPads weren't working this afternoon. I just had to go on my phone to get a few of them, so hopefully they'll be back up and running tomorrow. So definitely advantage there. Once again to Wales with the last few bowls being played. What a great day's bowls we've had here today, Tim. It's been again, it's been first class, mate.
Every day as good as the next.
Yep.
The last Zimbabwe one is found a home right at the back, and
look at that.
The Bethan has managed to add another one to the count there. Look out, the Mutton Jeff show's arrived. Well, the girls, Welsh girls, could be pretty happy with their performance.
Couldn't agree more.
There's the Welsh coach in front of us.
Yeah, she'll be pretty happy with her girls this afternoon.
Yep.
She's done well. She's very happy. They've played very well. They really have. Been some great shots played by both these teams, but must admit as Tim said, the sheer consistency from the Welsh girls has been the outstanding effort here this afternoon.
It's certainly been the difference. That's for sure.
Good attempt there by Heather. So Laura just trying to draw another one.
Not going to be far away here, Brian.
Yeah, she's here, mate. Great bowl. Looks like the shot.
Another one to the count. This is all good for the cause.
Oh, absolutely. Well, it does help their for and against, Tim, in case it comes into play, as you said
exactly
previously, mate. You know what I mean?
Well, Heather's not going to die wondering here. I believe that she's going to play weight down the backhand.
Yep.
Had a crack before. This is just going to clip the front. No, nearly took the.
She nearly killed it. You know. Okay, holding. Yeah, probably two. I'm sure the girls will sort out if it's 2 or 3 anyway. I'm quite sure of that. So, last bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, Laura Daniels is human.
Well, a great game, girls. Played in the right spirit, as have all the games been so far.
Yep.
So.
Looked like 2. Okay, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we may just go to the wonderful sponsors of this wonderful event. And great work there by David Spears this afternoon, giving Robbie a bit of a break, and did a great job. Fantastic. Of course, we thank the 2023 World Championship valued partners whose support and contributions have ultimately allowed the staging of this renowned event. In particular, we make special mention and acknowledgement of Tourism and Events Queensland, Major Events Gold Coast, Australian Sports Commission, Australian Institute of Sport, Commonwealth Games Australia, Ride at Home, Apia, Audica, Henselite, Drinkwise, Greets to You, and Mad Max, Marks. Not Mad Max, that was Mel Gibson. Great movie. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, no, we thank those sponsors. We thank them very much, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. And we must thank Bowls Australia and World Bowls for allowing us the absolute privilege of showcasing this incredible event. And 2 more days to go. And don't forget too, our host club today, as Paradise Point was yesterday, our host club today is the Musgrave Pelicans. And if you ever want to know what looks like a pelican, next time you see Robbie Allen, there is a pelican there, I can tell you. And a Division 1 pennant winning second. So tomorrow, back on air, ladies and gentlemen, at 8:30. We're back on air.
Until then.
So with them, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, with David Spears and Robbie Allen holding the controls, and Bruce Kirk, Tim Phillips and myself, Brian Marshall, we thank you very much for your patronage today. Back on air tomorrow morning at 8:30. Enjoy your bowls and support your club. Thank you very much.